The period from Memorial Day through Labor Day typically sees a dangerous spike in teen traffic deaths, which is an increase of more than 20% compared to the rest of the year. The National Road Safety Foundation is teaming up with dozens of organizations to make summer the 100 safest days. I spoke today with the founder of the Guido Memorial Foundation, Tammy Guido McGee, on how they're working to call attention to a range of safe driving issues. All right, Tammy, tell us about this national campaign to save teen lives.
Well, very tragically, I lost my son Connor in a car crash in 2019 that was 100% preventable. And so we are with the National Road Safety Foundation. We Save Lives, Impact Teen Drivers, and several other organizations who are trying to collectively bring our resources together to raise awareness about the number one killer of our teenagers, the things that most parents, just like myself, had no idea was the actual killer of our teenagers, which is driving. And it's 100% preventable. And so all of our efforts are just exactly that, to raise awareness, to make sure that you have resources and tools, and that you're aware that this could actually take your son's life.
I am so sorry for your loss and what you've probably gone through in this tragedy, but I'm glad that you're getting the word out. So what are some of the things that people need to know, that parents need to know, to protect their children?
Well, while we can't bring Connor back, as you said, what we can do is use his tragedy to help other people. And so what we want you to do is go to 100safestdaysofsummer.org. All of the resources and information that you need are already prepared for you for the entire period of Memorial Day to Labor Day. This is the time frame that was traditionally known as the 100 deadliest days of summer. But what we're doing is we're going to make sure it's the 100 safest days of summer. So what we want you to do is go to that website, go to the resources tab, pull up that information. It's already done for you. It's easy to use. Sit at the breakfast table, the dinner table, take that teenager's phone away and make sure they're paying attention, because what they could learn could save their life.
Absolutely. Do you think more parents need to have conversations with their kids about safety when it comes to driving?
Well, I think what's really interesting, and a lot of people that I speak with that don't realize it, that, in high school, one of the things that you use every day for the rest of your life is driving. You may not be a math major or a history buff. You may not be a chemistry teacher, but you learn driving in high school. And it's one of the things that we pay the least amount of attention to. And it's all 100% preventable. And that's really what I want to drive home is the moms and dads out there. You don't have to be me. We don't want your sons and daughters to be Connor. We want you to learn from our tragedy and know that just hopping into a vehicle with someone can kill your life, and it doesn't have to. So we want you to put an app on their phone. We want you to know where they're at, what they're doing, what rate of speed is in the vehicle. That is key. And we want you to not be afraid to ask for a driver's license. The driver of our vehicle was underage, unlicensed, and was able to drive a high-performance BMW allowed by his parents. So when someone shows up driving, what do you assume? We all assume he has a driver's license. So don't be afraid to say, hey, let me see that driver's license. Hey, let me make sure that you've gone through the proper protocols to actually be driving a lethal weapon on our roadways.
You're so right about that. Anything else, Tammy, you would like to say about all this before we let you go?
ConnorGuido.com, and if you see something, say something.org.
Well, you're certainly doing an amazing job helping to save other lives out there. Tammy, we appreciate your time. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.